Columbus, Georgia.
That's way down.
Want to be back in Tennessee.
Good old Tennessee.
Way down.
Uh-huh.
In Columbus, stars.
Oh, yeah.
Friends have turned back on me, singing now. Go and never let you cross your mind in your heart. You love another, leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the country place. Oh, what a 30 minutes we've got of fun, frolic, and entertainment here. So if you will, stay with us. We've got Maxine, Bonnie, and Norma,
The Willis sisters.
the Willis sisters, with us. Blake Evans is here, the Sound 70s, and the Jim. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these few words. Now you can sing.
Way down in Columbus, Georgia, take me back to Tennessee. Way down in Columbus, Georgia. Oh, go and leave me if you will. Never let me cross your mind in your heart. You love another, leave me, Lord, and I don't mind.
Would you sing El Paso for us?
Be very happy to.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
We really miss the great classic performances and performers, so we're bringing them back. Nothing beats the classics on the Outlaw Music Channel.
Friends, I got a feeling that this is going to be one of them shows. Oh, where everything happens. And I'm afraid it's going to. But right now, we better get it underway. Here's Mr. Blake Emmons with One Song Away from Being Home. Yay! Come on down. I'm just one song away from being home. One song away from being home. I got one more verse to do, and if the crowd will let me through, then I'm one song away from being home. Every hotel clerk looks like the last, and most girls are just waiting to be asked. Every town looks the same, and there's no more new names, and my future looks worse than the past. But I'm just one song away from being home. One song away from being home. I got one more verse to do, and if the crowd will let me through, then I'm one song away from being home. I'll hook it, Leo. All the words to my song lose their meaning, and the dressing rooms all seem to need cleaning. Every town has different weather, all the days run together, and I have to smile to knock out my routine. But I'm just one song away from being home. One song away from being home. I've got one more verse to do, and if the crowd will let me through, then I'm one song away from being home. Yes, I'm one song away from being home. One song away from being home. I got one more verse to do, and if the crowd will let me through, then I'm one song away from being home. Yes, I'm one song away from being home. Yes, I'm one song away from being home. I've got one more verse to do, and if the crowd will let me through, then I'm one song away from being home. Then I'm one song away from being home. One song away from being home. We are actually just one song away from our special guests. Those captains of comedy, real wild childs, the Willis brothers. Come on, thank you very much. He was heading into Boston
truck. It was his first trip to Boston. He was having lots of luck. He was going the wrong direction down a one-way street in town. And this is what he said when the police chased him down. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. When he finally found where to unload, he had a dreadful shock. Now his trailer pointed toward the road and his cab right to the dock. And as he looked around him, through the tears he made this sound. Oh, give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. He was driving down the right lane when ahead he saw a sign. He's got to make a left turn, but he cannot get in line. And the tears are streaming down his cheeks. They all hear him yell, give me 40 sticks of dynamite and I'll blow this night down. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. Hey. Hold it, Vic. Hey, Jim, you know, a funny thing happened. We was on a personal appearance, and we did just give me 40 acres to turn this rig around. After we got through, the show guy come up to me, and he said, what in the world is a rig around? And that's it, you know. What's a rig around? I don't know.
I'll tell you what, we've got 6 acres that we will deed you a little bitty piece of.
All right.
Sublease, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I'll take
I
it.
think that'll be a better
We
one.
still can't make it.
You still can't make
Ain't a
it.
hacker.
Hey, I have a question, Vic.
Good.
What do you think of the all this woman's liberation movement that's going around right now?
I think they ought to have anything they want, as long as it's men and, you know, and all that. I mean, if they, whatever they want to do is okay with me, Jim. What do you think about it?
You just let them, except rob you? Uh-oh, I don't think I better repeat
No,
that.
no, I wouldn't either. No, why not let them have it? They're going to get it anyway. Just let them have
They've got it. No,
right.
I don't know why they've started all this. Just let them have it. Big boy. I'll tell you what. Y'all got another song ready?
Yeah, we couldn't make it driving trucks, so we decided to try farming.
All
Let
right.
me tell you what happened on my first farm.
What's that?
It went off down the road like that. It's a terrible, sad
Is it
story.
really sad?
It really is
Okay.
sad. And
Here.
it's pitiful the way we do it, too.
It's not very good,
If you
either.
don't mind. Now, it's awful hard for me to try to make a living on this 25 acres of sand. The fella that lives down the road from here's got 500 acres of land. And besides all of that, he's got the prettiest daughter that this country boy ever saw. Me and her talked about making her pappy my father-in-law. There goes my farm, there goes my dream, there goes the sweetest setup I've ever seen. There goes my farm, there goes my world, there goes a perfect stranger, he's got my girl. Now me and her daddy, we got to be big buddies, and I even started calling him Pop. Spent more time cultivating his friendship than I did cultivating my crop. And I worked on that farm, and I plowed and I planted, and I never did charge him a dime. Heck, me and him sort of had it figured that someday it'd be mine. There goes my farm, there goes my dream, there goes the sweetest setup I've ever seen. There goes my farm, there goes my world, there goes that perfect stranger, he's got my girl. I'm a standing in the yard and I'm a learning a lesson as the world crumbles under my feet. There down the road goes a strange procession and they're headed for the county seat. Through tear-dimmed eyes I can see her daddy with that shotgun under his arm. There goes his daughter in a magazine salesman. There goes my farm. There goes my farm. There goes my dream. There goes the sweetest setup I've ever seen. There goes my farm. There goes my world. There goes that magazine salesman. There goes my girl.
Hey, boys, I thought since you've lost the farm and everything else, the boys and I, we got a little, a little garden out back here. Thought you might like it, it might tide you over for a little while until we get back after these few words.
Nah.
A young man that I'm awfully proud to present anytime I get the chance, Mr. Bob Woods, Ranwood recording artist. I Feel Going, coming on.
Thank you, Jim.
Get down, my brown, battered suitcase. Throw in some shirts and shoes. My favorite picture of you. I feel it going, coming on. You've been much more than a companion, but my kind just can't find a peaceful mind in one town for long. So make this last kiss strong. I feel a going, coming on.
Thank you, Bob. Fine young man, fine voice. I am free as the breeze, free to wander anywhere I please. But all this world and the 7 seas couldn't call me away if I could stay in these arms holding me. There's no bars, there's no walls, islands beckon and fortune calls, but all this world and the 7 seas couldn't call me away if I could stay in these arms holding me. Planes to roam and ships to span,
heaven. Oh no, not me. All of this world and the seven seas could call me away if I could stay in these arms holding me. These arms holding me. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? Guess I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you and I miss you, and I'm sorry I did you wrong. Look up, darling, let me kiss you. Just for old time's sake, let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you, and may each step you take bring you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. Gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling. I'll be waiting for you.
Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Everybody's talking about a new way of walking. Do you wanna lose your mind? Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Walk right in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Walk right in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Everybody's talking about a new way of walking. Do you wanna lose your mind? Walk right in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Hey, hey. Everybody's talking about a new way of walking. Do you wanna lose your mind? Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Thank you, Nick.
Come on and walk right in. All right, if I can get the Willis brothers to walk back in, if I can get Vic over there
on,
to
baby
put
brother.
his little belly pincher on.
Maxine.
And that's Maxine.
Yeah, I
All
just
right.
like Maxine, don't he?
And who's Norma?
That's him.
Hey, do us a song, boys, right quick.
For
How about-
our bass man, our illustrious Bob over there.
There you go.
We'll do
Can
Bob.
I help you?
Absolutely.
All right.
Be happy to have you. Thanks for the bed and the board, Bob. Enjoyed my stay, but I got just a little bit bored, Bob. Be on the way. So you got yourself a job, Bob. That's not for me. You got a house and a wife and a job, Bob. But I'm still free. Remember the good old days around the Frisco yard, Bob. 40 years gone. That's not Bob. Now you are looking at me kind of hard, right. Bob. I'll move along. I like that, Bob. That's good, Bob. I like his wife better. So you got yourself a housewife, Bob, and a house note too. Reclining chairs and phone bills, Bob. That's not for you. I'm heading out L.A. way, Bob.
Let me say a great big thanks to the Willis brothers, to Bob Woods, Blake Emmons, to the Sound 70, the Jims, everybody, and especially to you for watching us. Thank you. Join us again next week, would you?